Pend Oreille County District Court is now in session. Judge Philip Baker, presiding.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. This is November 26, 2007. Time set for first appearances. This is a matter of State v. Sinn, F07-56. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You need to identify your name, sir, as Wendell Sinn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Sinn, this is your first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to advise you of your rights, advise you of the charges against you, and look at terms and conditions of release. And I want to start by advising you of your rights, so if you please listen. You do have your right to an attorney. You are being represented by Mr. Nolet at this time. You have the right to have your attorney present during questioning. You also have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say can be used against you at the time of trial. And you're presumed innocent until the charge is either proved beyond a reasonable doubt or you enter a plea of guilty. Do you understand those rights? Now you're charged with two offenses in the alternative. The first is murder in the second degree, and the second is manslaughter in the first degree. Each is a Class A felony. Each carries a maximum possible penalty of up to life in prison and a $50,000 fine. Do you understand the charges and the maximum penalties?
Sir. Mr. Curris has a probable cause statement.
Your Honor, I have a short probable cause statement that I will present to the court. It has been signed under penalty by Deputy Tony Ingram. This complaint is based on the statement and investigation of Tony Ingram. That defendant identified below was arrested at the following time and place. That's Pend Oreille County Sheriff's Office. Listed charges here, Your Honor, were murder 2, but we do want to add the manslaughter 1 too as a charge in the alternative. On 11/24/07, an assault was reported by JDS 817, which he stated occurred in an area off of North Leclerc Road in Pend Oreille County, Washington. JDS 817 stated he believed there was a subject chasing him down the road with an axe. While Pend Oreille County dispatchers were on the phone with JDS, another report was made which stated the truck JDS was driving was going down the road dragging a body. Upon arrival of the deputies in the area of milepost 10 on North Leclerc Road, JDS was found sitting on the side of the road in a white 1996 Ford F-250 truck. And looking behind the truck, a deceased person believed to be Jerid Sturman-Camyn was found lying on the ground. It appeared Jerid Sturman-Camyn had been drugged by the truck for some distance by a rope which had been attached to the trailer hitch. The other end of the rope had been fastened around the neck of the deceased. In the following investigation, a possible suspect, Wendell Sinn Jr, was identified and found at his campsite at approximately milepost 5.7 of West Branch Creek Road in Pend Oreille County, Washington. During an interview with Wendell Sinn Jr., he stated that there had been several parties at his campsite in which an altercation had occurred. During the altercation, Wendell Sinn Jr. placed a rope on the white Ford truck, then he placed the other end of the rope around the neck of Jerid Sturman-Camyn. Wendell Sinn Jr., and it says here, and then yelled for JDS to drive away. JDS was unaware of the actions of Wendell Sinn Jr., drove off, dragging Jerid Sturman-Camyn, causing his death. That's the report.
Thank you. Based on that presentation, the court does find there is probable cause for the charges to continue. Counsel is representing defendant at this time. Mr. Sinn, I'm going to set your next hearing for this Thursday in Superior Court. This is a court of limited jurisdiction, and we hear first appearances here. Your next appearance will be before the Superior Court judge this Thursday, 9 a.m. in Superior Court, unless otherwise scheduled by counsel and approved by the judges. That's across the hall, 9 a.m., November 29. Final step, you look at terms and conditions of release, and those are the rules you must follow while this matter is pending. Mr. Curtis, the state's recommendations.
Your Honor, I'm going to make some recommendations that I believe are going to be stipulated to by the defense in this case. I'm going to make a recommendation in this case for a bond and or a cash bond to be put up in this case. The reason I do that is based on the nature of the crime charged. The defendant in this case does not have any criminal history. I believe he has ties to the Spokane community for several years. But again, based on the nature of the crime charged, I believe the bond should be set. And my recommendation is going to be $100,000 bond and or a $10,000 cash payment.